something else brand new today from Cottage Farms is the 3 pieces of the Butterfly Candy Butterfly Bush trio of plants. New today, you're getting 3 different plants in 3 different colors. These are going to be compact shrubs that bear a hot pink floral, a soft pink floral, and a white floral. Early summer to frost. My pick of the show, $27.98, down from $34 for something brand new today. I love a quick sale price on something that we've never seen. $9.33, and of course it does ship for free. This is one of the main reasons that you shop. Well, there's a lot of reasons you shop for garden here at QVC, because you're going to find things that you're not going to find anywhere else. Unique, easy to grow, guarantees, but also shipping to your door directly for free. But for the butterfly candy, it's M134886. All right, Katie, talk to me all about
How
these.
cute are these?
These are pretty.
So, you love butterfly bushes. It's one of the, I think, as far as the friends that you shop out there and the way that you tell me on my Facebook page, it is one of your favorite plants, and that's because they're so easy.
Yeah.
You know, we had daylilies on earlier, and I would say these are the daylilies of flowering shrubs. They are great for beginners. I always tell my friends who are busy with young kids, they're like, where do I start? I need something that I just don't need to fuss with. Butterfly bushes. Boom. Because great for beginners, low water, drought tolerant, but whoo, the big payout says it in the name. Butterflies, they attract butterflies like magnets. The nectar in these flowers is like candy for them.
Oh.
But of course, new, right? What's new about butterfly candy? Why buy this one over some of the other ones? The petite nature of these. They're so little. They get to be about 2 to 3 feet tall. So the butterfly bushes I have in my yard are 6-7 feet tall.
Oh, they're
so
huge.
if you don't have space for that, this is perfect for you. Because traditional butterfly bushes have been just very unruly. They get to be tall and leggy, and they actually spread really rapidly. Well, these don't do any of that. These always stay this really petite, really cute. We've said cute a lot, and elegant and sexy. Plants are everything.
They're everything. They have a lot of personality.
Yes, they do. But these are, you're getting these because they're so petite. And one of the other great reasons is because once established, they're very, very drought tolerant. So
that's nice.
Water-wise, not one of those plants that you need to fuss over. After established, all you need to do is maybe buy yourself a butterfly book, because you are going to marvel at the way that the butterflies just land. I mean, you know, because look how many flowers. Each one of these is an opportunity for nectar.
Yeah.
And each one of these like conical shaped flowers is loaded. That's the other reason we chose butterfly candy, is because these are dense flower panicles that are loaded with flowers.
I love the names of the colors. I'm assuming that one is Little Raspberry.
Yes.
That this one is Little Taffy.
That's right.
And this one's Little Coconut. See, they are cute. But the colors, they really work beautifully together, don't they?
They do, and that's why we chose these. Is, you know, a 3-piece, you can put them in pots. I would suggest that with the way that they ship, I would put them, start out in a 12 or 14-inch pot.
Okay.
After a couple of years, you can up pot them, what we have here is probably about a 14, and they grow fast. You will see this growth by the end of your first year.
Really?
Yes,
How do they come?
fast.
Are these potted? Are these them?
They're potted,
Okay.
and you can see, like, you know, the butterfly bushes in my yard are leafed out and they are ready to bloom. These,
that one has a little baby?
Yours may or may not have little blooms on it, but you can just tell that they are really ready to grow out of the box.
So do you recommend these in the ground, or do you like them in containers too, or doesn't matter?
I think you could do both. If you have butterfly bushes, you know that, you know, the traditional ones, you know how tall they can get. Maybe these could go in front of those.
Oh,
that would be really fun, like a layered effect. So you can put them in the ground.
Double the amount of butterflies that come to visit
double
you.
the color, double the butterflies. But that's the beauty about these, and why we chose them, is because container gardening is just so popular. And now these are the best butterfly bush that's on the market right now for containers.
Do other pollinators like it too?
Oh yeah, other pollinators love it. Hummingbirds, moths. But you know, I call it, like, you know, Cheetos for butterflies, really, is the truth. Like,
can't stop.
They cannot stop.
They're licking their little fingers.
They are
with their
loaded.
pollen dust.
I have so many pollinated plants in my garden, of course. I mean, I have specific meadows and plants devoted to pollinators. Our gardens, they are just all over these bushes. So it's really fun for kids. It's really fun for teaching people. They attract Monifa too.
That was awesome. I scared her, like, for real, for real.
Is that an indication how our 2-hour gourmet holiday is going to go?
It might be that way, but before that, I have an hour of Denim and Company. The last full presentation of today's special
Looks
value
good.
is coming up.
I love it.
We're almost out of it, so
know, I
we're going to see
heard.
it one more time, and that'll be it. You okay?
Yeah, all right. My heart's going a little fast, but it's cool. I'll
So
calm
I'll see
down.
you all in like 5 minutes.
And then we have 2 hours
And we
gourmet
have 2 hours
holiday
of gourmet
together.
holiday.
I'm going to take a break after
Is this like our first show together? I feel like, I don't know. Is it
It's
maybe?
our first gourmet holiday together. Ow! It's gonna be good. All right, Mo, I'll see you over there. Woo! She got me good. She got me good. Oh, that's funny.
I'm sorry, I should have given you a heads up. I saw her there.
I mean, that was more fun that way.
Waiting for that opening.
No, I was hanging on your every word.
Surprise!
I was hanging on your every word. I saw her over there and I was
And
like,
then
oh,
she
she'll
was
come
there.
out in a minute, and then she was there. I cut you off though. I'm sorry. Butterfly plants. Butterfly plants. Who
where I
knows?
was, but
bring the butterflies
yes,
to you.
bring the butterflies. Plant something that is full color, that's going to bloom in these gorgeous colors, in these interesting shapes. One of the things that we haven't really talked about in this show is when you are putting your garden together, you want to have complementary colors, but different flower shapes.
Right.
That is something that this offers you, is this long, conical shaped flower. You think about the daylilies that we had earlier in the show that are more of that petal, multi-petaled. You've got the sunflowers, which are kind of that daisy, loves me, not, loves me, loves me not. You
Ooh,
want
the little
different,
roses.
Yeah, the little tight roses.
It would be so pretty with these.
They would be beautiful.
The colorways would be perfect with those roses.
Because both of these plants love full sun. So butterfly bushes are a full sun loving plant, but because these are more compact, remember these get to be about
pretty.
2 to 3 feet tall, our mini roses are about the same height. So these would be great with these.
Oh, to have these like sprouting out amongst
Yes.
them would be just so pretty. Kind of give them like a nice little backdrop
Yep.
to let them really, really shine. Now, my card says there's a little honey-like scent to
Yes,
these.
so the flowers are great for cutting and bringing indoors. The honey-like scent will attract the butterflies, and so that's going to be one of the things that brings them to it, but it also is fun for you. So if you have a few that you want to cut and bring indoors for an arrangement, it's a very subtle scent. If you're not like a big fragrance person, it's not overpowering, but it's a nice, really subtle scent.
I love the colorways. I love the idea of just enticing those butterflies. And butterflies have so much meaning to so many of us, whether that is a symbol of rebirth, of spreading your wings, a loved one who is visiting you from beyond.
Yes.
There's so many reasons that we love our butterflies and just want to sit and enjoy. They're so peaceful
They are
and
peaceful.
graceful.
And new studies have come out. They still need our help. So the more that we can plant for them, the better. So these plants will do all of that. They will look gorgeous for you in your garden with very little effort. Remember, these are one of those very low maintenance plants that once established don't need constant watering, don't need to be pruned for shape. All you need to do is just watch the blooms start to emerge. Like I said, mine here in Pennsylvania, they're fully leafing out. They will be blooming by late May. And depending, of course, on where you live, and then they bloom all the way through till a frost. They do not stop. Now, I don't have butterfly candy yet because they are so new, especially these colors. I think
love
little
the name
taffy
butterfly
is brand new. I
candy.
know, they're cute. They're cute plants, and that's what we want. We want something whimsical in our garden.
Right.
You want something that gets you wanting to go out there, but to enjoy it. You want to go out there and sit there with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and watch the butterflies, not to weed, not to water,
You already did all the work. You want to
Yes.
enjoy the fruits of your
Yes.
labors.
And this is the one that is going to be, this and the daylilies, the two easiest plants in the show for beginners. If you have never grown a plant in your life, or maybe you've never planted or grown anything from QVC, those are the two great places to start because they are classically easy for beginners. They will give you that reward, and the bloom time is so long.
Right.
You get that payout with just planting these once. These are perennial, so you plant them once, they return year after year after year.
This entire show is filled with perennials, by the way, and 4 of them brand new. This being one of the items that is brand new today, as were those daylilies,
Yes,
brand new
daylilies.
today. We had some really good stuff. So you're getting all 3 of them in all 3 colors. Down in front, you're looking at little raspberry. That's just that deeper, darker, more fuchsia-like pink. Then the lighter pink is called Little Taffy. I have taffy in Gourmet Holiday, by the way.
Ooh.
Just saying. And then the white is called Little Coconut. I just like their little names. They're already cute. Now they're extra cute with their little names. $9.33 brings it home on an easy pay. Brand new today, my pick of the show. But if you want to attract those butterflies, this is exactly how you do it because it's literally in the name. It's butterfly candy. So hey, you can shop the entire show backwards by typing items recently on air right there on QVC.com, and you can take a look at the entire assortment. Even the sweater that I'm wearing, the Martha Stewart sweater, is going to be listed there as well. But happy gardening, my friends. And it's so nice that I got a full hour with you finally before gardening season is over. It's great to see you, Katie.
Oh, good to see you too.
All
Happy
right.
gardening,
Happy
everybody.
gardening. I'm going to take an hour break while Monifa takes over the final look at our today's special value. And then Monifa and I are going to rejoin right here for 2 big hours of Gourmet Holiday. So make sure you stay tuned. I'll see you in an hour. Stay tuned right now for Monifa. I'll see you soon.